If you're a business owner who needs more leads, more calls, and more customers right now, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to show you why most funnels fail for small businesses, what actually works in 2025, and how to build a website that doesn't just look good, but can actually get discovered and generate leads. By the end, you'll know exactly what to do next, whether you do it yourself or have our team do it for you. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Most businesses don't have a funnel problem. They have a traffic problem. Because you can build the most beautiful funnel in the world and still get exactly 0 leads if nobody sees it. And that's why so many business owners feel like marketing is a scam. They buy software, they build pages, they launch, and nothing happens. Not because the funnel is broken, because the funnel is invisible. Here's what happens in the real world. You go to a big flashy platform, Salesforce, click funnels, go high level, whatever the tool of the month is. You pay a subscription. You build a funnel. You connect a calendar. You add automations. And then you sit there staring at a dashboard waiting for leads. But without paid ads, without a social media engine, without partnerships, without some other traffic source, you're basically guaranteed one thing: silence. That's not an insult to those platforms. They're powerful. They're great. But they're conversion engines. They help you convert traffic you already have. They do not magically create discovery. Now here's the shift that changes everything. Funnels don't rank. Websites rank. Search engines don't rank funnels. They rank pages that are structured, helpful, trustworthy, and easy to understand. So the question becomes, what if you had a platform that could build your funnel and build the kind of website architecture search engines actually want to surface? What if instead of one lonely landing page you could publish a full footprint that gives you hundreds or thousands of chances to be discovered? That's what this is about. Launch Local Everywhere is a search-first website and funnel engine. It's built around one principle. You don't win by building one page. You win by building a footprint, a structured set of pages organized by services and locations so that search engines can clearly understand what you do, who you help, and where you serve. Then we layer conversion on top of that footprint so traffic doesn't just visit. It converts into leads. Quick clarification, because I want to be extremely honest. Submitting a site to Search Console does not make you rank. Search Console is a dashboard. It helps Google discover and crawl what you publish more efficiently, and it lets you monitor performance. The reason Launch Local Everywhere works isn't submission. It works because the site you publish is structured in a way that search engines can understand, categorize, and confidently test in results. Search Console is the monitoring and indexing layer. The engine is the architecture. Here's what rankable by design actually means. It means your site has clear information architecture. It means your pages connect together with clean internal linking. It means your navigation and breadcrumbs help both users and crawlers. It means the content is structured to answer real questions. It means it's fast and consistent. And it means the site is built around actual intent, service intent, location intent, and buyer intent. Search engines want clarity. Most websites are messy. Most funnels are islands. LLE is built to be a map. Here's the simplest analogy. Most people build a Ferrari funnel, but they park it in the desert. No roads. No signs. No map. Launch Local Everywhere builds the Ferrari and then builds the roads, so people can actually reach it. This is for you if you are a service business that needs calls and appointments, a local business that serves multiple cities or regions, a business that wants to stop paying forever for every click, an agency that wants a scalable way to build and sell local lead gen, or a business owner who wants an asset that compounds. And if you're thinking, okay, sounds great, but does this actually work? Let's talk about what you can expect realistically. Organic growth isn't a light switch. It's a flywheel. First, search engines discover pages. Then they test impressions. Then click start. Then performance improves as content, structure, and authority compound. And the key is, you're building an asset. You're not buying a temporary traffic burst. Now no one can ethically guarantee rankings or leads. But what we can do is put you in a position where your site has the structure and footprint to earn discovery. That's the difference. On several new builds, we're already seeing Google testing pages in search. For example, one site showed around 110,000 impressions and 300 plus clicks in a 3-month window. Another showed 23,000 impressions and 120 clicks, with average position hovering around page 1/page 2 territory. Another showed a strong click-through rate around 2% with thousands of impressions. And these weren't powered by massive ad budgets. They were powered by publish plus structure plus footprint plus indexability. Again, these numbers are not a promise. They're proof of concept that the architecture gets discovered and tested. That's the first domino. Most website builders produce a small site, home, about, contact, maybe a couple service pages. Most funnel builders produce landing page, thank you page, maybe a checkout page. But local discovery doesn't happen because you have a home page. Local discovery happens because you have relevant pages that match specific intent. That's why footprints win. The bigger the footprint, without sacrificing quality, the more doors your business has on the internet. With the right footprint, you can capture service intent, roof repair, laser hair removal, estate attorney, private lending, location intent, in Miami, near me, Palm Beach Gardens, Broward, Westchester, and decision intent, best, cost, reviews, near me, open now, book, quote. Most funnels capture only decision intent, and only if you buy traffic. LLE captures service plus location plus decision intent because you have pages that actually map to those searches. Here's the core mechanism. We build your site around hubs. You have a core service hub that explains what you do deeply, clearly, with trust. Then you have supporting pages that expand into service subtopics, FAQ, proof and differentiators, and location pages that connect to those services. Then everything links together cleanly, so search engines see a coherent structure rather than random pages. This is the difference between a pile of pages and a real website. Internal links are like roads. If your pages don't connect, Google can't understand what matters. LLE creates structured internal linking, including geo-connections, service connections, and contextual links. That means when one page starts performing, it can lift related pages. That's how you build momentum. Now here's the part most SEO systems ignore. Traffic doesn't pay the bills. Leads do. So every page needs a conversion path. That means clear calls to action, a form that works, and a simple next step. We build the footprint and the conversion layer together, not as an afterthought. Most businesses can't publish 500 pages by hand. Even if they tried, they'd create a mess. LLE solves the scale with consistency problem. You can keep branding, layout, and conversion consistent while expanding footprint across locations. And you can update globally without rebuilding everything. That's how you scale without chaos. Great question. The reason programmatic SEO gets a bad reputation is because people do lazy swaps. They take one paragraph, swap the city name, and publish junk. That's not what we do. A rankable footprint needs real helpful sections, unique value and positioning, useful FAQs and decision content, a clean structure, and a conversion path. LLE is designed to publish structured pages with guardrails so the output isn't thin, random, or incoherent. The goal is helpful, organized, discoverable content at scale. Here's the honest answer. Some pages can get impressions quickly once discovered. Clicks can start early. But the real compounding happens over time. You're building an asset, not buying a short spike. If you need leads tomorrow, you can still use ads, social, partnerships, outreach. But here's the key. With LLE, those efforts build an asset that keeps producing after you stop paying. That's the long game. Okay, so now you understand the why. Let's talk about the how. Because the question becomes, how do you actually launch this without spending months writing, designing, and organizing everything yourself? And how do you avoid building a giant footprint that's messy or thin? That's where Launch Local Everywhere comes in. With Launch Local Everywhere, you can build a full search-first website structure, publish a scalable geo-footprint, create conversion-ready pages with CTAs and lead capture, generate and manage your sitemap and indexing workflow, and monitor results so you know what's getting impressions, what's getting clicks, and where to improve. And we do it in a way that fits both DIY builders and people who want it done for them. We offer this in 3 ways, depending on how hands-on you want to be. Option 1 is do it yourself. Option 2 is done with you. Option 3 is done for you. Let me break down exactly what each means. Do it yourself is for the builder. You want the platform. You want the templates. You want the structure. And you want the ability to publish fast without reinventing the wheel. You'll get the system, the page architecture, and the workflows to launch your footprint. This is best if you have time and you want maximum control. Price is $0.1 per page per month, with no setup fee. Done with you is for the business owner who wants speed and confidence. You get the platform plus guided implementation. We help you choose the right structure for your niche. Build your core service hub pages correctly. Set up your conversion path. Launch your first footprint. And create an ongoing plan for expansion. This is best if you want to move fast but don't want to guess. Done for you is for the business owner who wants the outcome, not another project. We build it. We structure it. We publish it. We set up the conversion layer. We help you get indexing and monitoring in place. And we deliver a live asset you can grow over time. This is best if your time is expensive and you want execution handled. Prices insert price upfront plus insert monthly, depending on size and scope. Another important point. This isn't traditional agency SEO where you pay for vague activities and wait. This is a platform plus architecture. You own the asset. You can expand it. You can control it. And you can measure it. So instead of paying forever for someone to do SEO, you're building an own footprint that can compound. Now, to make this easy, we'll generate a free footprint plan for your business. We'll map your top services. We'll map your target locations. And we'll show you what your site footprint could look like before you commit. Then you can decide if you want DIY, done with you, or done for you. No pressure. Just clarity. Here's what a realistic first 30 days looks like. Week 1. Build core site structure and your main offer pages. Week 2. Publish the first batch of location pages and supporting content. Week 3. Indexing and monitoring workflow, conversion tuning, CTA tightening. Week 4. Expand footprint based on early signals, queries, pages, impressions. The goal is not hack Google. The goal is to become the most organized, helpful, structured answer in your niche and geography. Let me quickly save you from the 3 biggest mistakes people make. Mistake 1. Building a funnel without an acquisition layer. Mistake 2. Publishing tons of pages with no structure or internal linking. Mistake 3. Ignoring conversion, getting impressions and wasting them. LLE is built to solve all 3. Yes, in theory, but in practice, most people don't. Because it takes enormous time, planning, and consistency to build a real footprint. You'll end up with plugins, messy templates, inconsistent pages, broken internal linking, and slow performance. LLE is designed specifically to create a clean, scalable footprint without chaos. Objection: will this work in my niche? If your customers search by service and location, this is a fit. Home services, wellness, professional services, medical and aesthetics, legal, real estate services, repair, coaching with local intent. If search intent exists, structure matters. And structure is what we build. Competitive markets are exactly where footprint plus structure matters most. If competitors have one page and you have a structured site with hubs, supporting content, and geo-relevance, you're giving search engines more ways to understand your value and match intent. And you're giving customers more ways to find you. So here's the next step. If you want a website that can actually be discovered, not just a funnel sitting in silence, then launch local everywhere is for you. Click the button below. Choose the option that fits you. Do it yourself, done with you, or done for you. Or request the free footprint plan and we'll map the fastest path for your niche. Either way, you'll walk away with clarity. Last thing. Every day you delay, you're building nothing. And online, what you build is what compounds. Ads stop when you stop paying. But a structured, discoverable footprint can keep working. So if you're ready to build an asset instead of renting attention, let's do it. Click below and we'll generate your footprint plan. Click the button now. Generate your geo footprint. And let's turn your business into the obvious choice in the places you serve.